All right, it's cinnamon roll time. Back it up, back it up.
A typical day at the Beard House as everybody gets ready for Mother's Day. Micah and Hope helping out Mama Tara here with a recipe that's been handed down for generations, cinnamon rolls. Where do we start, Tara?
Okay, I have the largest pot that I own right here. I'm going to need it because it's going to be full. I've got my, it's a candy thermometer because I need to monitor the temperature of my liquid ingredients. So Hope, would you go ahead and pour in the milk? We need a quart of milk, which is the same thing as 4 cups. It's really important with a yeast dough. We don't want the temperature to go over 115 degrees, and we want it to be at least 105 degrees. We have a cup of vegetable oil.
Does it really matter what kind of oil you use?
I just like to use plain vegetable oil. And last, we have 1 cup of white sugar.
So you just keep watching that thermometer, and you're waiting for a certain temperature.
And we're there.
So we're ready to take it off the stove now.
Right. We've given the yeast about 2 minutes to form its little chemical reaction. It has begun to dissolve with the sugar and the milk mixture. And so now I'm just going to whisk it around and finish blending it.
It's okay if it's a little clumpy like that?
I'll get rid of most of the clumps though. And now all this is 8 cups of plain bread flour.
Oh, it has to be bread flour.
I've never used any other kind, but
yeah, because there is a difference. There's like the all-purpose and the cake flour and bread flour. It specifically says on the bag.
This will double in size while it rises. What we're going to do next is let this rise in a warm place, about 80 degrees, for at least an hour, and it should double in size. So we are ready to put in our final ingredients and roll out.
And Hope will help us here, right?
Sure will. Add the flour. That's 1 cup of plain flour. We get 2 heaping teaspoons of baking powder.
Okay.
We're going to add.
You add both powder and soda.
And soda, almost a teaspoon, and then a whole tablespoon of salt. Just going to kind of work some extra flour into it. Okay, and I like to form sort of a rectangle because we're gonna roll in this direction. We want it to be about 12 inches this way and about 3 to 4 feet in length. There's 2 sticks of melted butter. We may not need all of it.
Brown sugar?
Brown sugar's next. Measured out 2 cups. You may or may not need 2 cups. Go ahead and roll my dough up and slice and put the pecans on top because they get real toasted. They have a better flavor. About a 1-inch wide cut.
If you cut them thicker than that, will they be kind of gooey inside and not cook all the way through?
They might burn on the outside before they get done on the inside.
Yeah, we're not done yet. This is only the beginning. So how long are we going to stick them in the oven?
We're going to let these set for about 20 minutes in a warm place.
Okay. Not going to the oven yet?
Not yet.
They did bulk up. They kind of smushed together in the pan. So now they go to the oven?
They go to the oven.
How long?
350 degrees for about 15 to 18 minutes.
And while the